horror movies, mutilation, decapitation, torture. Does that sound entertaining? More blood than a blood bank. Have we got your attention?
Welcome back to a solo edition of Video Waste Productions movie reviews. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about House Guest. No, just joking. I'm talking about Guesthouse, a 2020 movie starring Pauly Shore, Mike Castle, and Amy Teagarden. Now, this movie has a lot of other people that you go, oh hey, I know that guy from somewhere, including Bobby Lee, Eric Griffin, Lou Ferrigno, Steve-O, Billy Zane. I mean, it's just a pretty packed cast of used-to-be's. Sorry, guys. So Mike Castle plays a character named Blake, and Amy Teagarden plays a character named Sarah. They are newly engaged. They buy a house. It comes with a guest house, and the guest house is inhabited by Randy, played by Pauly Shore. It's very kooky, very weird. And if you can think back to, if you've seen the movie Color Out of Space, if you take a more drug-fueled version of Tommy Chung's character, that's Randy. Initially, he promises to be out real soon, and, you know, Blake and Sarah go, okay, you got, you know, a couple months, blah, blah, blah. Then he says he'll pay rent if they don't kick him out, and they decide to go ahead and get rid of him anyways because, you know, they're starting their own life, and there's a random dude living in their backyard. To which he responds, the state of California always favors the squatter. He refuses to leave. Hilarity ensues. There's a crazy possum that's on drugs that fucks everybody up. It's pretty awesome. But I'll leave you to see the movie to figure out what's going on there. Like I mentioned, Eric Griffin's in it. He plays an officer that responds to a bunch of calls to the house. Lou Ferrigno's in it. He plays an officer that works at the county jail, or, you know, the overnight holding cells or whatever at the police station. Bobby Lee just plays a friend of Randy who just, he's Bobby Lee, man. If you know Bobby Lee, then you know what you're getting. Billy Zane plays Sarah's dad. He's pretty funny in this. He's just super angry because he hates Blake's character. It's pretty entertaining. Steve-O plays a extreme sports company owner. He does a few stunts here and there. That's who Blake's character works for initially in the movie. But let's talk about the movie in general. Pauly Shore is amazing. He does an amazing job in this movie. And to be honest with you, as silly as Pauly Shore is, and as silly as everybody takes Pauly Shore movies, he did a pretty good job acting in this one. There was no, like, overly serious moments, except for at the end, because it has the cute, sappy ending, like most movies do. But he did do a good job. I found his acting to be more straightforward, almost as if he's been practicing. So I enjoy the movie. There's nothing spectacular about this movie. No crazy, insane shots, except for the possum that I mentioned earlier. There's a ton of nudity in this movie. Randy, Pauly Shore's character, throws a lot of parties, and he uses the pool and the backyard as if it's his. And there's just naked chicks everywhere. It doesn't help or hurt the movie. I think it's just trying to show how wild he is in the movie. And he's a big time drug head. He likes to do drugs. He's not a junkie per se, but he just enjoys drugs recreationally. Recreationally. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, it all starts out fine and dandy. If you've seen Neighbors, then you know that you've got this movie's number. They start out on a friendly basis. They start to irk each other's nerves, and then it's a full-on war to see who's going to give up first. and then in the end it all wraps around, and it's a sweet ending. I think that the standout character in this one, outside of obviously Pauly Shore because his character is so outrageous, honestly the standout person in this one is Eric Griffin. You may know him from Workaholics, and that's all I can think of off the top of my head. But he's pretty funny in this movie. He's pretty funny in pretty much everything that I've seen, even though most of it's slipping my mind. Everything that I've seen him do, he's funny in, and I enjoy him. So he was probably the standout character in here. As far as like a show breaker, the friends of Blake and Sarah, the main couple of the movie, they kind of suck. Like, they're all douchey tool bags or like big chested dum-dums. They didn't add anything to the movie. They were very pointless to the movie. They could have just got some normal people, but they went out of their way to like make very douchey characters, including Nick Kroll knockoff. I guess they offered the role to Nick Kroll and he said no thank you, and so they were like, fine, we're gonna find somebody that looks like you and we're gonna make them have blonde spiked hair or what. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, the friends did not help the movie. Billy Zane's character is pretty awesome. He's just super angry, and he's entertaining to watch. Bobby Lee's really good in this movie. I mean, he's just Bobby Lee being Bobby Lee. I don't even think, honestly, you can direct Bobby Lee. I think you can just put him on set, and then he's going to do what he's going to do. But outside of that, I would say that this is a cute movie. If you're just looking for something to watch and not have to focus on a storyline or follow intricate details, then this movie's for you. Or if you're just really, really high, this movie's for you. I rented it from Apple TV rentals or whatever. It was $5. I would say it's worth it, and I like to support Pauly Shore, so I rented it. Maybe you can wait till it comes out for free somewhere else. Like I said, it's a 2020 release, so it might be a little while before a streaming service picks it up for free, or if at all. So I would say, yeah, give it a watch. There's no crazy good music. There's no crazy cinematography. There's no insane special effects. There's like two things that I can think of. There's some fireworks and that possum that I mentioned earlier, and then that's about it. So like I said, it's a very run-of-the-mill type movie. I just love Pauly Shore, and maybe that's why I'm biased to liking this movie as much as I do, but either way, I liked it. So I would say give it a go. It's $5 and an hour and a half of your time. Do it or don't. I don't care. If I was going to give this movie a star rating, I think I would probably give it... I'll give it, like I said, run of the mill. I'll give it 3. 2.5 if I'm being real honest, but I like Pauly Shore, so I'm going to give it 3. So check it out. I would say check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty entertaining, especially for all the like used to be actors in it. Like I was expecting to see Jaleel White at some point or something like that. Like it's that kind of movie, just tons of B-rated people. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it, and let's have a discussion on it because I love Pauly Shore. And I'll catch you next time when I find another movie that's worth talking about.
So come waste your time with Video Mix, a streaming service of garbage. Garbage from the internet. Video waste. Video waste. Garbage. Garbage from video waste. Video waste. Garbage.